Hello, beautiful people of the internet. This is the BYD Seagull, and you're watching CarGuide.PH. Hey guys, I'm Nix, and thank you for watching CarGuide.PH. If you caught this on YouTube, consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. And if you saw this on Facebook, consider liking the Facebook page. And if you want more detailed reviews from Yuli, consider checking the website at CarGuide.PH. Now, with all those socials out of the way, let us talk about the all-new BYD Seagull. We're here at Evo City, Kawit, Cavite, having a preview of the all-new BYD Seagull. How AC Mobility likes to put it, this is their way of democratizing EV mobility by offering through BYD a very accessible and affordable EV vehicle. And in this case, it's the BYD Seagull. So with that being said, the car that you see right here will be priced sub 1 million pesos, which means that this will be priced on the 900,000 peso region. When we have the exact price, we'll put it on the description down below. So let's start with the exterior. The BYD Seagull comes with a full LED headlight, 16-inch alloy wheels, and at the back, it comes with a rear LED bar, which really shows off its futuristic look. As for the specs, the BYD Seagull comes with the 30 kilowatt-hour battery, which gives it a range of 300 kilometers. Let that sink in, 300 kilometers, with a price of 1.5 pesos up to 2 pesos per kilometer. A full tank in this car will cost 600 pesos. Imagine, 600 pesos, you can drive 300 kilometers on an EV vehicle. How cool is that? Keep that in mind. Besides the exterior and the specs, what really makes the full car experience is what the car offers inside and how it drives. And with that being said, let's hop in to the BYD Seagull. Considering that I'm a 6-foot guy, as you can see, there's a lot of headroom and a good amount of shoulder room for a mini compact car. And it's thanks to the fact that this is a dedicated electric vehicle, meaning that it really takes advantage of all the available space in the E-Platform 3.0. As a whole, it's very unconventional in terms of design, but that also means that when it comes to ergonomics, I think it's excellent. It really takes advantage of space. So here, instead of the usual instrument cluster dug deep into the dashboard, we have a 7-inch display over here. So the 7-inch instrument cluster is actually very effective because it being an EV, you just need the different statuses from the kilowatts to your speed, to the range, and to the safety features of the car. And with its high contrast and pixel density, it's as clear as analog. And then here we have a 10.1-inch infotainment system, which actually rotates. So if you like more of a portrait point of view for your menus and all, you can have that. And if you want the classic landscape, like me being a Tito, I prefer it to be landscape. And then one thing we were taught by BYD Philippines is that if you use 3 fingers to swipe, you can actually control the air conditioning. So if it's upwards, it's going to be the temperature. If you go up, it's cold. If you go down, it's warm. And then when you have the 3 fingers swipe sideways, you control the fan speed. So on the left, it's 1 fan. On the right, as you can hear, it's 7 fan speed. Okay, that's very loud. But you get the idea. And I know those watching will be like, oh, it's a China car. I wonder what the build quality is going to be. Let me show you. I am manhandling this display, as you can see. And look, it's staying in place. And it still works. And let's try this display. I'm manhandling it. As you can see, it barely wiggles. So when it comes to build quality, rest assured that as far as what I'm seeing right here, the build quality is really good, especially when you consider this is a sub-million peso car. Another cool feature on this 10.1-inch infotainment system is that it has wireless Android Auto and wireless Apple CarPlay, which means that you don't have to plug your phone anymore. But if you still want to plug your phone, you can. There's a Type-C and a Type-A plug over there. But now that it has wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, it means that while being connected, you can get your phone and put it on this conveniently placed wireless charger over here. And then you have your standard cup holders over here. And you have a nice big space over here. You want to put your change, your small bags, whatever. That's up to you. And I know you're wondering, where's the gear shift? It's not here. It is conveniently placed over here. So here, the park button's here on the side. And then if you want to go drive, toggle it to drive. And if you want to go to reverse, you can toggle it in reverse by moving it upward. And you come with rear sensor and a rear view camera. And then what's this? And then they're modes. So like here they're drive mode. So you have normal, you have sport, you have eco. So if you're gonna use a daily commute, you'll probably be in eco. And if you wanna enjoy this car a little bit, which I'll show you later, you can put it in sports mode. And then when it comes to interior color, it'll actually have two different colors depending on the exterior color you have. And as you can see, this has leather cushioned sports bucket seats, which is actually really comfy, especially if you're the driver. So there are a lot of safety features that this car comes with, and in this price bracket and category of a car, this even has cruise control. How cool is that? Here's hoping I didn't move the front seat, so this is configured to a 6-foot guy. And let's see how the oh my god, they actually fit, guys. So in terms of legroom, I probably have 1.5 inches left. But look, the headroom, my seating position, oh, the cushioning so good, oh, the leather. And as you can see, for a mini compact, when it comes to rear space, it's actually very reasonable. I actually fit here comfortably. Considering where my shoulders are landing, I think I can fit two of me here comfortably. It's probably a 4-seater versus a 5-seater, so manage your expectation. But yeah, it's a plain seat, but considering that it is a mini compact, you cannot be asking for that much stuff. But comfort, space, it's everything you need in a mini compact. Okay, with slightly better weather, because it's raining and because we need light to show the interior, here it is. This is the trunk space of the BYD Seagull. And as you can see, for a mini compact, it's very generous as a 4-seater. But if you really need the extra space, you can actually flatten this down. And sure, it may not be a 60-40 split, but in this car category, it's usually a full bench down. And what I like about it though, sure, there's this drop over here, but I like how flat this layout is. Very impressive space. And it's inherently possible because this is a dedicated EV with its e-platform 3.0. With that out of the way, let us drive the BYD Seagull. So as you can see, we're filled with people over here. And we have clear roads thanks to Evo City. So with that being said, we're going to do an unofficial 0 to 60 km/h test with the BYD Seagull. And to get every advantage, we'll put it in sports mode. I mean, if you have access to it, why not, right? Anton, you have the timer ready?
Yep.
Okay. So when I say start, press it. And when I say stop, press it again. Okay. 3, 2, 1, start! Stop. How did he do?
5.66.
Show them the clock, boys. 5.66 with 2 more people and a few cameras. It's crazy. Okay, let's get to the driving experience of the car. So we were able to get those results on the 0 to 60 km/h thanks to the drivetrain of this car. It's an electric vehicle, so it has an electric motor that's able to give this car 73 horsepower and 135 Nm of torque. In this small thing, that's a lot. And you feel it when you accelerate in this car. So with those kinds of stats, it's just numbers. But when it comes to how it feels when driving, if you're coming from a full stop and I'm in normal mode, when traffic starts moving, you have all that amount of torque to help you break inertia in a smooth way. Unlike other cars, you can hear the car struggling. This one, there's no engine to be had. There's no struggle to be had. It's such a smooth car. And then as for steering, it feels a good amount of weight. And these guys have tried it also a bit again. What do you guys think about the steering?
It's light.
Light.
Yeah, the steering is light.
Diba?
Very responsive.
Yeah, like you won't get lost on its lightness. That's what I like about the BYD Seagull. And when it comes to power delivery and the brakes, it's very impressive, especially for a mini compact. We're only driving it here around a subdivision-like area. When it comes to first impressions, all we can say is it drives well. If you want a full review of the car, let us know in the comment section down below and we'll get right into it. First impression to this car, it is gonna be class beating for sure, because not only does it drive well as an EV, it also feels comfortable as a mini compact. With mini compacts, they have a tendency to be rough around the edges when it comes to drive. They tend to be go-kart in feel and not in a good way. But this one, it feels like a class above. It feels comfy, plush enough, and then when you engage in sports mode, you can actually have a little bit of fun with this car. And with the tight turning radius, oh my god, oh my god, woo! I mean, for an EV car, it's fun. Guys, what do you think?
It's fun. It's like a go-kart.
Yeah, it's like a go-kart, and in a good way.
Yeah.
The turning radius is so tight. Like we're like the inner part of the turnover here, and we're able to turn fully without eating up the other lane. It's crazy. There is fun to be had in this car. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting to have a little fun in this car. You know, BYD Philippines, I'd like to see this in an autocross and how it performs versus gasoline cars. So just like CarGuide.PH, wherein we take care of our viewers like you in reviewing these cars, whether it's rain or shine, BYD Philippines takes care of their customers with their warranty. And in the BYD Seagull's case, it's a pretty impressive warranty. So for the vehicle, it's a 6-year or 150,000 kilometer warranty, whichever comes first. And then for the battery, it's an 8-year or 160,000 kilometer warranty. And for the electric motor, it is a 8-year or 150,000 kilometer warranty. That is the preview of the BYD Seagull. If you want more information, you can check out the website of BYD Philippines. And for you beautiful people who want to see a full review of this car, stick around with CarGuide.PH.